From Washington to Hollywood and right back to Wisconsin. It's Nite Lite with Pete Schwaba and Greg Bach. Connecting the dots on the stories shaping our world with smart takes, sharp humor, and plenty of personality.
You know, I really expected more professional behavior from you.
It's news and culture without the noise.
Yeah, I'm on.
Here's Pete Schwaba
Dude.
and Greg Bach.
Dude.
Welcome to Nite Lite, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Friday, everybody. Great to have you with us here tonight. I am Pete Schwaba, sitting across the state tonight, as I am in Madison still, from my co-host, Greg Bach, who comes to us live from Radio Park Racine. Hey, buddy.
Hello, dude.
We are dudes.
Dude. How are you tonight, Pete?
I'm doing well. You know, I want to get something off my chest right away here.
Feel free.
Oh, no.
You
I'm
okay with this?
I'm nervous, but yes, let's do it.
So I go down the street to one of the local eateries here in Madison. One of my favorites. Love it. But I've talked ad nauseum about how tipping people that work behind the counter, I feel like they should be paid properly. They shouldn't be shaking down customers for extra money.
Okay.
Here's what drives me even more crazy is when I add a tip and then I go out and I see there's no table that hasn't been unwiped. There's a bunch of dirty tables. I have to go back up and I say to the person I just tipped, hey, these tables are kind of messy. She's like, all right, I'll wipe them off. Like, I just tipped you, and now I have to eat at a dirty table. It really irritated me. And I'm like, I'm not a guest in your house. This is a restaurant, you know. Am I on an island here, fellas?
No, it's
okay.
It's a contract. You know, you've paid for services, and the services should, like in every regular world, services when it comes to a restaurant includes sitting at a clean table or a clean space where you can enjoy your meal. So I understand the frustration there. The attitude that she slung, not very cool. I mean,
that made it worse.
That being said, I've definitely been there where I have given some attitude to customers who probably didn't deserve it, and immediately feel bad, and in my later years learned how to apologize, to say like, hey, you know what, I'm sorry, here's a free this, or I'm sorry, you know what I mean? But that's not cool. She shouldn't have pushed that attitude on you, and that's unfortunate. And that's the thing, is that they're stuck in the middle, because I don't feel like, you know, the when people get, we talked about this before, when people get upset, like, why should I have to tip these people? I'm like, you're not tipping those workers. You're doing it based on management or corporate's decision to institute this extra thing because they don't want to pay them more. So don't be like, and this is not me talking to you. I'm like I don't want to be mad at them. I want to be mad at their bosses and their overlords, because they're the ones who are doing it. It's not like they walked in and said, hey guys, instead of being paid like $2 or $3 more an hour, how about we just like ask people to tip us for getting them a cup of coffee so they can be upset about it. You know, that feels really good. So, I mean, it's a very unique, it's a new, unique situation in my opinion, but I don't disagree. The simple request to clean off the table should have been not met with
Right. Well, and I shouldn't have had to make it. That bothered me in the first place. But then, then the attitude. But what to piggyback even on that is that I don't see this going away. That where is the outrage from the general public? Like, we're paying high enough prices as it is. The prices in the restaurants are going up.
Yeah.
Now we have to continue to tip. It's kind of a silly thing.
Because people don't
champion of the working man, Greg.
I know you are, but it's just, the thing is people are just starting to put together that now because we're talking about it more and more. And it was like a year and a half ago, it was really fun to be like, why should I have to tip them? Blah blah. But it's like, first of all, you sound like a monster when you get upset about tipping a 17-year-old kid. But also, let's have the bigger conversation. Why aren't their businesses paying them more? Well, if they don't like it, they should get a different job. Well, that's fine, but that's not what we're talking about right now. We're talking about this topic. So,
and don't be mad at them. Don't divide. You know, none of us are billionaires, you know.
No, and that's the thing is, you shouldn't be mad at her for the tip question, but you definitely are valid in being like off-put or like, you know, just turned off by the whole, you know, I asked you a simple thing. I just need the table to be clean. That should be a given. I don't need this. So, but I also come back and say to myself, maybe she's having a bum day as well. You know, not invalidating how you feel. It's absolutely true. I've been there before. I've both been the customer and the giver of attitude, but I also want to say, you know what? I don't know how her day is going either. So hopefully it's gotten better, and you were the only person that she slung attitude at.
I wasn't even mad either. I was just kind of like, when she said it, I was just kind of like, Okay, like I get that. I was not a great mood when I went there.
Yeah.
That's why I, whatever. But we'll figure it out.
At least you didn't leave like a Yelp review or something. That could have been.
Ooh,
So-
thank you for
that's-
reminding me.
that
That's
could be-
first on my list, right? Slam them on Yelp. All right, despite our start out of the gate here, folks, this is Casual Friday. That was kind of a casual complaint.
Yeah.
But I obviously struck a chord in you too, Greg. So I'm happy
Absolutely.
about that. I feel like we've sort of bonded over that. So, but it is great to have you here tonight, folks. It is Friday, and we want to hear from you tonight. We want you to be part of the show. 855-752-4842. Phone lines, text lines, always open, especially on Casual Friday. And we have a terrific show tonight, Greg. I don't know if you knew that.
Well, before we get to Casual Friday, I think we need the proper introduction to Casual Friday.
Friday's here and the week's in the rear view. Whether you're still on the clock or already mentally checked out, Pete and Greg are here for you. So kick back and grab something to snack on. It's Casual Friday with Pete and Greg.
I totally am checked out because I forgot we had an intro for Casual Friday.
Pete, hey Pete, I know you did, but I'm here for you, buddy. Because when he started playing the music, the look on your face was, what? But it is Casual Friday. We have a fantastic show for you folks tonight. First and foremost, we have a wonderful guest coming up after the 5:30 news. This is a friend of yours, right, Pete? Marta Hansen will be in studio not only to talk about her music, but performing.
She's a friend of mine through the show. Yeah, we just had her on as a guest. I think it was a Terry Bauer referral about a year ago, and Marta came in and sang this song called The Lasts. It's hard to say, but it's called The Lasts. It's about these moments that are gone in your life. It was a beautiful song. So she's very talented. She'll be in here. She's a piano, all things piano. She's a great piano player. She fixes pianos.
Whoa.
And she has a new album out. So we'll talk to her about
fantastic.
that. She's going to perform. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And then in the second hour, a couple great things. We're going to be taking another Dom Lee quiz. By the way, Dom Lee is in Madison right now on the ones and twos here. How are you doing today, Dom?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm waving at Pete.
He's 8
waving
feet away.
Yeah,
That's great.
amazing.
Rub it in.
Yes.
That's great. Rub it in. I don't care. But Dom has created yet another quiz for us that will probably test it's not going to be testing our age, just our know-how of the news. So
yes, it's real or fake. That's what
great.
It is, so.
That will be in the second hour. And then we'll wrap everything up with the nightcap as we always do every single night. As Pete said, if you want to get in touch with us, 855-752-4842, 855-75-CIVIC. Leave a comment on that live stream. Where are we streaming? I'm glad you asked. Facebook, YouTube, and the platform we still call Twitter. And today is the last day of this Text to Win contest we've been running all week, which is the Win Your Way into the Milwaukee Film Festival. So what's going to happen in the second hour? We will give you a keyword. You will text that in for your chance to win 2 tickets to go to this year's Milwaukee Film Festival from April 16th to the 30th. You get a chance to go to one movie. Hopefully it's not sold out. But yeah, you're gonna text that in. So stick around here for that keyword. Good luck. And then there may or may not be another contest for an even bigger prize. But you'll have to stick around to hear more about that on Monday. So that's the show is jam-packed, if you ask me.
I think it's a lot of show for a
lot of
casual
show.
Friday. There's
a lot
nothing
of show.
casual about this. We take our casuality very seriously. I think without further ado, though, we should probably get to the question of the night.
Let's talk about the question.
Okay, question.
Question.
Pregunta.
Question.
Question.
Okay, I have a question. Questions? This question.
Domanda.
Question.
Question.
Questions.
Who is your favorite solo singer-songwriter? That's a very
Does it
simple
have
question.
to be? Can it be? Because it says artist. Can it be artist? Because
Oh, sure, artist.
okay, I just want to make sure. I want to stick to. I like
yes.
rules. I like
We
rules.
can- yeah, well, that's a good way to go through life, I think. Let's. So your favorite? You know what? It's interesting. I wrote artist, but I was thinking singer-songwriter. If you want to put like Pollock or something like that, but I think of artist as like typically a musician. But listen, this is Casual Friday. You just share with us your favorite solo artist, folks.
But what I thought was some of those artists aren't singers and or songwriters. They are musicians. So
sure,
There
it could
you
be
go.
Kenny G, or
Kenny
who's the guy
H.
who's the guy that does classical gas? I don't know. Yeah, just your favorite artist, musical artist, maybe.
Yeah.
But, text that in and be part of the show, folks. 855-752-4842, 855-75-CIVIC. You know how to get a hold of us through the app and stream. Greg just reminded you of that. So be part of the show and let's rock.
You want to get to the first news story of the evening?
First casual news story. Absolutely.
That's right. It's first casual. So everybody lay back because we're about to get casual with our news.
The first big story.
Greg, I don't.
Yeah.
I feel like this should be a joint intro. Melania has won our hearts through film now and being the first
yes.
lady. And apparently, according to, I don't know, forums, headlines, tabloids, whatever, she was the first lady to Jeffrey Epstein, and she had to call a press conference today to debunk those rumors. And I don't know how I feel about it.
Well, I mean, it's really just another thing to me. You know, this article we have here in the Daily Beast. I like the title of it. There can only be one reason for Melania talking Epstein. It's not good. And it's basically to do what they all do. They say, I didn't know him well. I didn't know him well. I don't know these people. It's all. But really, when it comes down to it, like basically she did a press conference today that, you know, in her wonderfully dulcet speaking tone saying, I didn't know these people. I barely knew Ghislaine Maxwell, not Giselle. Ghislaine Maxwell. But the emails say otherwise. She has emailed Ghislaine and she has spoken flatteringly and nicely. I mean, it's one thing to like say, hey, I'm going to come to the party. Do you need me to bring some dip? But these emails portray a friendship here that goes beyond what she is admitting to. And
She called her G.
Yeah, you don't do
Hey,
that.
G.
Yeah,
What's up, G?
exactly. And of course, once again, and every time they've tried to divert attention from this topic, which is the Epstein files, or as Jimmy Kimmel calls them, the Trump Epstein files, whether we're talking about Venezuela, whether we're talking about Iran, whether we're talking about this, they always seem to pop up with new and favorite pictures of either Jeffrey Epstein with Trump and Melania, or all four of them together hanging out like, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? I think I have it written down here.
Oh, no.
Friends, like they're
Serious
friends.
ruffling there. Yeah. I mean, I bet I could go through my photos from the last 20 years and maybe find a couple photos of me and someone who I barely remember the name, but I remember them. This is like, there's pictures of them, several. And these have just been debunked, but they just keep saying stuff, thinking people will believe them. And you know what? Some people will. So why not say it? But the motive of her to say this, or what's behind it, is still kind of, people are, you know, and the Daily Beast did say that. They're like, it's not good. Okay, but I didn't really get it. They were just sort of reporting what she did. There's still some speculation about who put her up to it. Did she go rogue? I don't know, but none of it is a good move, in my opinion.
I can't imagine a world where she just said, I want to do a press conference without talking to anybody. That's just not something that any first lady, president, anybody in the family, you talk to like 15 layers of people. You vet the speech. You say on Monday, I want to talk about this on Thursday, and you spend all the days doing this. I don't see there's a version where she just like, get a podium, go to the East Room. I'm going to talk right now about this, because that would not be something she could be allowed to do. Anybody. And that's not just her. It's anybody in this sort of position of power.
And she wants the victims to testify under oath. So that'll
that was the other thing. That was the other thing too. It said this article is really, really good. It also speaks to Pam Bondi's firing because she couldn't do anything about it. But you know, Casual Friday dictates we talk about the news, and the news is this, and this is ridiculously crazy. So
absolutely, we're going to come back in just a minute, folks, and tell you what people don't want to buy anymore because it's too expensive. This is Casual Friday, Nite Lite with Pete and Greg. We're coming right back.
Oh, someone's phone. Is that?
I think it might be Pete.
Oh, it's Ghislaine.
Pete's popular. He's the popular guy. Start calling him Popular Schwaba.
Pop Schwab.
Pop Schwabs.
Pop Schwab.
Papa Schwabs.
That's actually a good name.
Papa Schwabs.
Welcome to everybody to the stage. It's Pop Schwabs.
Oh, we are doing the Secret Fun Happy Casual Friday show.
We are.
We'll do that.
Yep,
So.
super secret.
Yes, indeed. It's super casual. It's super secret. Don't tell anyone. Man.
I don't have regular cable anymore. I cut the cord about 12 years ago.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And, but so when I'm in a hotel, I love it. I just flip around like the old days. And last night I had 3 marathons: Friends, The Office, and Seinfeld. Whoa. And it was all from the first 5 years, the funny parts of sitcoms. So I'm like literally going back and forth, and my head is still spinning.
When I'm in a hotel room, my threshold for what I will watch lowers, like because I can't choose. I have to take what they give. Right. I'll watch a Law and Order like marathon. You know, that Law and Order world is kind of done. I've watched enough of that in my time. But like I will take on a marathon. I can always guarantee if I go to a hotel tonight, anywhere in the country, and I turn on their TV, I will get a Marvel movie marathon. Yeah. They're always playing a Marvel movie marathon on some weird Disney-owned offshoot channel, whatever. Or the TNT loves playing Marvel movies. It used to be Harry Potter. There could always be a Harry Potter marathon on. Now it's Marvel movies.
And I'm always invested.
All right.
Okay.
Every time.
I'll do the Law and Order. That's good hotel room viewing.
I'll definitely do a Friends. Absolutely. I'll always do a Friends. Yeah.
Those early ones are funny.
Yeah.
All right, guys. 20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Down the highway, rolling me down the highway, moving ahead so life won't pass me by. Like a north wind whistling down
Beautiful.
the sky.
I mean, what a perfect play-in on our question of the night is, who's your favorite solo musical artist, more or less? And he's on my list, dude. Well done, Don.
Yeah?
You knew that, though. You knew Greg and I both liked
I did.
Croce.
Yeah.
Did you know Croce before you...
Personally, no, I didn't. No, sorry. That was
I did,
information.
though. I did. I like a few of his songs. Thursday, right? Thursday's a really good song.
We're not going to help you on this one. We're not going to help you on this one.
Yeah,
buddy.
we're
You're
going to get
trying to
Dom a
hang out
quiz.
trying to hang out with the old guys. It's like when I was a kid, you go to the garage with my dad's friends, you're like, yeah, totally. I understand taxes. You're 7. I understand taxes as a 7-year-old, okay?
I will prove it to you guys.
All right, fair enough. You Google, and we'll. But we got to get to another story, Dom. So hit the button, and then you can Google Croce.
Wow, Pete is getting demanding and very like, you do your job, son.
When I'm in person, I crack the whip. That's how I roll.
Yes, I can tell. I can tell. All right, let's go for that second story.
The second big story.
Greg,
So-
you go with this one. Yeah.
So there is a popular movie theater chain called the Alamo Draft House. And I don't know I think there's one in Madison maybe. There's not any around me. I have a friend who goes to them all the time, but this is a great story in IndieWire that's entitled The Absolute Hell of Watching a Movie at the Alamo Draft House in 2026. And the basic gist of this is that when the Alamo Draft House came out like in the mid 2000s, it was really put as there was something very artistic, independent. They were very much like, put your phones away, and they did it in a very funny way. Like they would have movie stars and directors doing videos saying, if you don't put your phones away, we're going to destroy you where you stand. Like it was it spoke to the heart of like independent film lovers, but you could still see like big time movies there as well. And it was really beloved. And there's 40 locations all over the country. The problem is post-COVID, due to the fact that the company now has switched hands a couple times, it's gone from this truly independent type of feel to more corporatization. There's a term they use in the article that I can't say over the air, but I love it. We'll put the article in the show notes so you can read it. This is a really funny but really telling article, Pete, and let me know what you think about it as far as like, you know, going from this place of like, oh, the Alamo Draft House is the absolute best place to be. And now people are looking at like, oh, it's just like any other corporate theater. And now people have to order food on their phone versus having a wait staff. And it's just really showing in this article a funny history and the downfall of it was once great.
Yeah, I have to be honest. I had heard of these places. I'm familiar with like Flick's Brew House, which I guess is a similar outfit. Maybe came along after, maybe not. But I don't know. I've never been to an Alamo Draft House. I love it in theory. I love the idea of it. I like picking my seat out ahead of time and paying a little extra because I don't have to rush.
Yeah.
When you pay a little extra, you get audiences that are more receptive. They're there truly for the movie.
Yeah.
What I get in Christmas City, USA, a lot are teenagers that just want to hang out and they go in there and talk. So I don't have much patience for that. So I love the idea of this, but it's a shame that like a lot of stuff, when it gets takeover, when they get bought out or whatever, there just isn't that same level of care to the product, I don't think.
Well, they've also had a bunch of problems with people like wanting to, like there have been employees at a lot of locations who want to start unions, and the company that owns Alamo Drafthouse has done their best to crush these endeavors.
Okay.
I mean, it really is just turning into a corporate model is all it really is done now. And it's really kind of a shame, because the thing is, you've never been there, and I've only been to one once, and this was a couple years ago, so I didn't even get the full like layout, but like pre-COVID, it was something to behold. It was a lot of fun. It was a little more expensive, but you were getting a full-blown experience.
Yeah.
And it's a bummer, because like it says in the article, the once firmly anti-phone company that would like make fun of you and make sure you knew to turn off your phone and shut up and enjoy the movie, now is not only telling you to order your food on the phone, but telling you to police other people in the room by way of your phone.
Come on.
So you're basically going to like order your food and be a tattletale. Use your phone. That's what you got to do if you want to enjoy them. So it's like, all right, well then we don't need them here, because it just sounds like it's another whatever. There's nothing special about it anymore.
I'm here to watch a movie, not be part of Crime Stoppers.
Exactly. If I stop someone who's being a nuisance, do I get a free bag of popcorn? Do I get something? What do I get? Or I'm just looked at as a tattletale.
Do our jobs for us, and we'll charge you a little extra.
Do I get to ask for tips?
Yeah, I'll give you a tip, Greg. I think it's time. Please don't read into that. Can we do our third story there, Tom?
The third big story.
Greg, things are getting really expensive.
How expensive are they getting, Pete?
Well, according to, I think this was on, I don't remember, USA Today maybe, but we saw it on Wise Brother.
Yeah.
Beer at concerts. They compiled a list of things that people are just not paying for anymore because they're too expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And they asked, what is something you've officially stopped buying in 2026 because of that fact? And beer at concerts was number one.
Jeez. I mean, beer at concerts.
I don't go to concerts anymore. I will, but I'm not going out to see live music on a regular basis because it is expensive. But sporting events, I put right up there too as number one.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Oh, my gosh. Concert tickets. Like, I'm going to go see Steven Wilson Jr. in Madison in a couple weeks. And I remember buying a ticket and saying out loud to myself, oh, it's only $75. What? Why am I impressed with that price? And if I have a beer at that show, I'll get one beer. It will be domestic. It will be in a can. And I don't want to pay more than $10 because baseball beer has gotten expensive, way expensive now. But this isn't just groceries. I mean, there are groceries on this list, but we're looking at things like car washes, nail salon services, coffee
Netflix.
at gas station, computer parts.
Right.
Well, Netflix, man, they're going to like $25 a month.
And that's and you could make the argument that that's worth it because if you watch all the good shows, it costs you pennies.
Mm-hmm.
But people watch whatever. It's not all good stuff.
Or they're
terrible.
rewatching a
It's
show they've
overpriced.
watched 1,000 times. Yeah,
Guilty as charged.
it's getting expensive out there, folks, and we know why.
Hey, answer our question, folks. Be part of the show. Who's your favorite solo artist? Let us know. This is Nite Lite with Pete Schwaba and Greg Bach. Marta Hanson is in studio next. Glad you're with us.
You were looking for a friend. I was looking for a lifetime lover, and you were looking for a friend.
Whoa, Pete just disappeared in his chair as a swing.
Is here.
All right, I'll be right back.
Sweet.
that could be an answer to tonight's question. Who is your favorite solo musical artist? David Bowie. He'd be up there for sure. Welcome back to Nite Lite. I'm Pete
That
Schwaba.
song can have 2 people in there. Actually, 3. 3.
Who else? Is that Mick Jagger?
David Bowie. Nile Rodgers produced it. Stevie Ray Vaughan plays guitar on that track.
Oh, no kidding.
Yep.
Stevie Ray Vaughan? That was before he died?
Mm-hmm. It was actually before he
Obviously,
became
but-
famous. Actually, he recorded that before he recorded his first album.
Let's Dance?
Bowie asked him to be part of his band. He's like, no, I got a band. I'm good.
Wow. Man, that's impressive. That's Greg Bach, folks. He is coming to you live from Radio Park in Racine. I am in Madison tonight, as I was last night. I'm in town for the Wisconsin Film Festival, and if you have not checked out this outstanding film festival here in Madison every spring, this is like the 28th annual. It's such a great time.
Nice.
And an outstanding selection of movies. I'll be here all weekend hosting Q&As and introducing films. So if you're around, stop by and say hello. Let's get a picture together. We can use it for the social media, right, fellas?
Let's do it.
We love using pictures for the social media.
Love it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And also, just a reminder, folks, let's, if you have an idea for the Nite Lite Movie Club, say, or a guest you'd like to see on the show
Yeah.
or segment idea, go ahead and email us, as some of you already have. But our email here at the show is Nitelite, that's NITELITE, at civicmedia.us. Nitelite at civicmedia.us. We welcome your suggestions.
Absolutely. We'd love to hear from you. And don't forget, in the second hour, we will be giving you that keyword for our Win Your Way into the Milwaukee Film Festival, your chance to win 2 tickets to go see a movie at the 2026 Milwaukee Film Festival, starting next week, April 16th, going all the way through the 30th. So keep it locked here for that. It's coming up in just a little while.
You truly can, you know, with these 2 great film festivals, Wisconsin and Milwaukee, if you're a true cinephile, you have a month of movies, independent films, restorations, all kinds of great stuff. So we are fortunate to have 2 great film festivals here within like 80 miles of each other.
That's great. Love it.
Yeah. So we have our guest, Marta Hanson, will be along shortly. We'll get her set up in here. She just arrived, probably had to deal with some parking here in downtown Madison. There might be, Dom, is there a show at the Overture Center?
There is, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What's the show? Do you know?
I don't know, but it was starting to fill up when I went down there, so it's
Okay.
starting to pack up.
And
so.
was that song you played, was that Croce? Was that Thursday?
That was Thursday? Yes.
Did you know that
See-
song, Greg?
See, I told you guys.
I did. Okay, calm down there.
Sorry. I was just really hyped. for
It's
that.
one of those things where I know a lot of songs, but I don't know their titles. Like you say, like, "Oh, I love that song." I'm like, I don't know the title of it because whatever. But yeah, it's no, I love Croce, and I get sad when I think about him because he died so young. I want to know. I'd love to know. Okay, so here's the problem though.
Okay.
Like Jim Croce dies tragically. We don't know what he could have done. He could have made a Hollywood musical. He could have made the greatest album that ever. We don't know. But also, I always think to myself, but he could also have done a disco record. He could also be like a county fair. Like we build them up in our minds that like, oh my gosh, the genius is snuffed out. We're like, yeah, but that genius also may have said like, oh, you know what we should do? Don't let immigrants listen to my records. You know, I have no idea what they could have said, but. You know,
That's a very pessimistic view, Greg.
it's not a pessimistic view. It's a realistic view based on our experience with the living rock legends we have now in our life. Like, you know, like I don't know, his name rhymes with Schmerick Mlapton, you know, something like that. So
Yeah, except Eric Clapton's songs, just to play devil's advocate here, what Croce sang about,
yeah,
working at the Car Wash Blues, Roller, Speedball Tucker, all these great. He was like a lot like Springsteen, a man of the people. At least he was, you know, I think he died at like 30, maybe not even. But I find it hard to believe that would have changed. But you're right. Anything could have happened.
anything could happen. But we enjoy the music that we have right now. And
Exactly.
it's beautiful. His music is timeless and gorgeous and beautiful.
And that plays exactly into our perfectly into our question of the night. Who is your favorite musical solo artist? We talked about this a little bit a few days ago, and I thought it would make a great question. And speaking of solo artists, our guest Marta Hanson has arrived, so we will be with her momentarily. But Dom, how are we doing on the text line there, buddy?
We're doing pretty good.
Are we?
We
Okay.
have a few texts in here for the question of the night.
Why don't you read a couple?
All right, absolutely. We have Brett from Brown Deer says my favorite solo artist was Stevie Ray Vaughan.
There you go.
There we go.
Nicely done.
We also have Monica from Mount Horeb, the Piano Man, Billy Joel,
Okay.
and Stevie Nicks.
Perfect.
That documentary on HBO about him, 5 hours. And I watched every single moment. Like, I'm sure there's more.
Yeah,
It could be
of
more. Give me
course.
more. Give me more information about Billy Joel. Anything else? So, yeah, I love Billy Joel.
My wife watched that too. She said it was outstanding. It's still on my list, but he's one you can't. And you know what? It seems like Billy Joel kind of gets forgotten about.
Yes.
He's a huge star, an A-lister, blah, 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 all that stuff. But I don't hear his name mentioned much anymore, maybe by his own doing, and he's not out in the public spotlight. Is he still tour?
He tours. He basically only does Madison Square Garden now. He goes to the Garden when he wants. He's sold it out like 50 times. And he still plays all the old hits. He just has not written a song in like 30 years. He's like, I was done. I'm done writing songs. I don't need to do anymore. And the thing I love about Billy Joel is that he is an amazing piano player. And after he stopped doing pop music back in the 90s, he decided to write this really complex classical music. And there's a lot of artists out there who can say like, oh, I can do this because I'm Billy Joel or I'm whoever. He said, no, I'm not talented enough to play this. I'll have this guy play the music I've written because he's good at it. I'm not good enough to do this. But yeah, I mean, I heard someone once refer to him as a poor man's Bruce Springsteen, and I was so mad because I thought like if he wrote like 2 songs or had 2 hits, I get that. But the man has a triple album of best of. That's not a poor man's anybody. It's Billy Joel.
It's bad comp. And it's different stuff. Yeah, that's not a good comp. Billy Joel certainly can stand on his own laurels. Tyler in Wisconsin Rapids says, the traveling minstrel that sang of all the trials and tribulations King Arthur experienced during his search for the Holy Grail.
Is that a Monty Python method? I think that's a Monty Python?
But I don't understand what... Tyler, I don't understand what that has to do with...
It's his favorite artist. It's his favorite
the traveling
artist.
minstrel. Of course.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
It was not capped. Not to get all grammar police here. I'm sorry, Tyler. My bad.
Oh, everyone's just annoying Pete tonight. Wow, just annoying.
Don't get on my list. That's all I'm saying. I'll tell you someone who's on my list, but in a good way. We have her here in the studio. How do you like that transition, Greg?
That's a wonderful. WBA, are you listening?
Clip it, Dom. Marta Hanson joins us in the studio. Speaking of solo singer, songwriter, artist.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you. It's great to have you here. Better late than never. Was traffic bad?
It was, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, not awesome.
The Beltline? The Beltway?
No,
the belt loops?
Some Prairie. So 151 in East Wash was a pain in the patoot.
No.
And then they have special event parking tonight too. I think maybe for the Orchard. So
Yeah. It's the Line Break Festival is happening right now.
Oh.
Okay.
What
Line
even
breaks.
is that?
I have no idea.
Greg, he's just looking at their website right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it's great to have you here. Thank you for being. You're only our second since this new iteration of Nite Lite. You are our second in studio guest because I typically do the show from home now. Greg is in Racine.
Yeah.
Dom is here.
Yes.
And, I'm just here to crack the whip, clean up those empty beer cans in there. Dom.
Yeah. Well, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So it's great to have you here.
Thank you.
So we're a little pressed for time, but we'll have time to hear one of your new songs. Tell us about your new album.
It is a 100% cover album. So when I perform live, in addition to my original music, I specialize in acoustic, stripped down versions of my favorite 90s rock songs.
Love it.
Yes, and I do like cool arrangements of them. So I was like, I need an album that actually reflects what I do live, which is just me and a piano and me and a ukulele. I do ukulele songs too. Nice. So I have an album with all of my most popular covers coming out May 8th.
How is Greg? I mean, how do you? Greg probably knows more about this than I do, but is that tough with the licensing? And
it's actually not that hard.
Okay.
As long as you know where to go. Like there's websites, Easy Song, Harry Fox, a whole bunch of, and you can. I mean, it's not cheap. Yeah. But it's obviously important to pay the artist. So even if they have a lot more money than me, I still got still what you got to do. So yeah, you go through and you get your song, and then those systems find all the songwriters and the company that it's through, and you pay for, an estimate of downloads and stuff like that. Streaming, it's through streaming. So like Spotify and stuff, you don't have to do it through that, but you have to do it for any downloads or physical copies. So
wow, I feel like I'm learning a lot here now. This is amazing.
Yeah, if you need help licensing covers, I'm your girl. I can help you out.
That's good to know.
Now, where do you so if you so if you were doing a covers record, that means you must play a lot of covers in your time out there on the road and doing shows and whatnot. How do you go about saying, all right, I'm making an album of covers. I've got 12 or 14 or however many you're putting on the album. I've got to start whittling it down. Where do you start with the decision on which ones will be actually put onto an album? Is it a matter of like the copyright was a little bit cheaper, or is it like, no, I need this song because I love playing this song live?
It's just the ones I like the most, honestly. Yeah. And I've got 16 on this one. So
nice.
Yeah. So it's all my favorites and the ones that get requested most when people when I'm out performing live. I wanted to make sure I put the most popular ones on that and my favorites, the ones I enjoy doing the most.
That's great.
So, yeah.
I will say cover tunes are. I'm a bad guitar player, but that's kind of how I learned how to play the guitar. I would just listen and try to play my favorite tunes, and that keeps you going. It's like, and it's fun to do your own interpretations of that. I know you're going to sing something that I feel is ambitious, but it's probably no big deal to you. That we'll hear in just a few minutes. But Marta, Greg, also had a song called "The Lasts."
Yeah, one of my originals.
It's one of your originals, and you were on the show and you performed that here. And it's about those moments where they're gone all of a sudden. The last time this happened, that my child was in the house, or and I bawled. We were driving to Stevens Point to take my daughter there, and that song, it was in my shuffle, my playlist, and I lost it. It's such a beautiful song.
Thank you.
Where can people find out more of your music?
MartaHansonMusic.com.
Okay.
My website has, everything. And then I'm also on Bandcamp. And then you can do Marta Hanson Music on Facebook and Marta Hanson Music on Instagram as well. So, yeah. My son's graduating
Bandcamp
this
is an
year.
amazing... Bandcamp is an amazing place. I love Bandcamp.
It's great because Spotify is like, those are all like necessary evils, but I don't actually make any money on Spotify. It's like just there because that's one of the tools in the toolbox. But Bandcamp is so great because it pays its artists a lot bigger of a chunk for direct downloads of our music and stuff. It's just a cool, like more indie market for small musicians such as myself. So, yeah.
Do you have any live performances coming up around the Madison area or places, other places in Wisconsin?
So I will be playing at a couple of the I'm still kind of working on my schedule, but I definitely have down a couple of the Sun Prairie Farmers Markets, which are super awesome, really fun to go to. Those are I think I'm playing June 6th, and I don't remember the other date, but it'll be on my website soon.
Okay.
I'm going to be doing a album release event, which I'm nailing down the date, but I think it'll be May 28th, and that'll be in Sun Prairie at Glass Nickel.
Nice.
And then don't tell people, but I might be playing a little something with another person that I can't mention, but maybe at the Mama Awards this year.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, folks, you heard that. Don't tell anyone.
Don't tell anyone.
Shut your mouth. That's a secret.
I didn't tell you what. I didn't tell you who. I said nothing other than I'll be there and maybe playing piano.
She's hoping no one shows up. All right, Marta Hanson is here in the studio, folks. Just our second guest ever on the new iteration here of Nite Lite, and she's going to perform live in the studio when we come back. This is Nite Lite with Pete Schwaba and Greg Bach on the Civic Media Network.
All right, Greg, we're going to be setting her up real quick.
Okay, cool.
All right?
I'll be here.
Sweet.
Do your thing.
Cool. All right.
Yeah. Here, I'll just sing too. Karma police, arrest this man, he talks in mass.
That it's hard for you to say the things we both know are true. But down that park, I keep forgetting we're not in love anymore. I keep forgetting.
Welcome back. Sounds like we have two solo artists in the,
You
on
have
the show right
Michaels.
now.
You have Michaels McDonald.
We have pseudo Michael McDonald and Marta Hanson here. Hey, this is Nite Lite with Pete Schwaba. I am Pete Schwaba. He is Greg Bach. He's in Radio Park in Racine. Dom Lee is working the board tonight, producing the show. And you have just joined us, folks, at a great point in the show because we have a live studio guest right now. Her name is Marta Hanson. She is a singer-songwriter from the Madison area here. She has a new album out. Tell us the name of the album again, Marta.
Yeah, the album is called Stripped. So
Stripped,
hence
okay.
they're all 90s and a couple early aughts covers of rock songs that I love that have been stripped down and rearranged in my mom rock ethereal style.
I forgot about Mom Rock.
Mom Rock.
That's a great, yeah, you said that last time you were here.
Yes.
Greg, let's hear, what do you say? Should we hear
Let's
Marta?
go for it. Let's
hear
go
what she's
for
got.
it.
You're going to
Yeah.
tell us what you're going to perform, Marta.
I'm going to be performing my arrangement of Karma Police by...
Oh, I'm in. All right.
That's ambitious.
Yes.
All right, Mom Rock, take it away, Marta Hanson.
Karma police, arrest this man, he talks in mass. He buzzes like a fridge, he's like a detuned radio. Karma police, arrest this girl, her Hitler hairdo is making me feel ill, and we have crashed her party. This is what you get. This is what you get. This is what you get when you mess with us. Karma police, giving all I can, it's not enough. Given all I can, but we're still on the payroll. This is what you get. This is what you get. This is what you get when you mess with us. For a minute there, I lost myself. I lost myself. For a minute there, I lost myself.
Marta Hanson. Very
Fantastic.
nice.
There it is. Yeah. Wow. Yes.
Thank you.
That's
Oh my gosh.
great.
I love those I love covers like that, songs that have huge like arrangements in their originals, and then someone just says, I can just put this on a guitar or piano and you'll be great. That was
Strip
wonderful.
It down. You stripped
Yep.
it. She stripped it down.
That's the name of the album.
So what other songs do you cover on the album? We've got about a minute or so. Yeah, sure. Yeah, Mike, I was just asking we have about a minute left. What other covers do you have on the album?
I've got Nirvana, All
sweet.
Apologies. I have Feel Good Inc. by Gorillaz, a really cool version of that. Cornflake Girl by Tori Amos.
Nice.
Zombie by the Cranberries. I have Glycerine by Bush.
I like that song.
I have Creep, of course, by Radiohead. I have Mr. Jones by Counting Crows. I have a Dave Matthews song called Dancing Nancy's that came out when I was like a freshman in high school. Oh my gosh, what else do I have? There's 16 tracks and they're all amazing. I love every single song. I have Hurt by the 9 Inch Nails version. Not
There
the
you
Johnny
go.
Cash version,
There you
but
go.
stripped down nonetheless.
All right.
There's all tunes like that.
Outstanding stuff. Head to MartaHansonMusic.com.
MartaHansonMusic.com.
And
Yes.
check it out. New album. You can see her around Madison. Go to her website. All the information is there.
Yes.
Thank you for coming in tonight. That
Thank
was
you for
fun.
having me. It's
All
a
right.
pleasure.
Our pleasure. We are coming back for Act 2 of Nite Lite. I'm Pete Schwaba. He's Greg Bach. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're going to read your texts next.
All right, we are back.
What happened to the camera? Did it get like...
Oh, no, she just went back to her original
Oh,
spot.
gotcha, okay.
So, and we
Cool,
don't
cool.
have extra cameras for it, but went really well.
All right.
Alrighty. So we're gonna usher her around. We'll be right back.
Cool. See you in a bit.
See you in a bit.
Trying to make sense of the world? You've got Nite Lite with Pete Schwaba and Greg Bach.
Call our toll-free number now.
Headlines, culture, and real conversation.
And now, our feature presentation.
Here's Pete and Greg.
Welcome back to Nite Lite with Pete Schwaba and Greg Bach here on the Civic Media Network. You can always be part of the conversation. Call or text. The number is the same, 855-752-4842, 855-75-CIVIC. You can always leave a comment on the live stream. We're currently streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and the platform we still call Twitter. Still ahead, we're going to be taking another quiz with our good buddy Dom Lee, who is in Madison right now on the ones and twos. And 8 feet away from Dom Lee is Mr. Pete Schwaba. They are both in Madison. I am in Radio Park and Racine. We are formulating and creating the Yaderhay straight line, straight back and forth, because there's no triangle this time. He's not. It's a whole thing. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. There's a triangle in our heart, and our doctors are worried. But we are here with you this evening in this second hour, and we'll be wrapping everything up with the nightcap. And before we get to our question of the night and read your text messages, it is time to give you the keyword to our Win Your Way Into the Milwaukee Film Festival, where you have your shot to win a pair of tickets to go to this year's Milwaukee Film Festival starting April 16th through the 30th. You can check out their lineup at mkefilm.org. But here's what you do. Get yourself ready, because once I give you the word, you're going to text it in for your chance to win. You'll have this entire hour to do so, and spelling does count. So here is the keyword. Fest, F-E-S-T, as in let's go to the Milwaukee Film Fest this year. Text in the word Fest, F-E-S-T, right now for your chance to win 2 tickets to go to a movie at the Milwaukee Film Festival this year. Good luck to you. Again, the word is Fest, F-E-S-T. Spelling counts, capitalization does not. And good luck to you. And there will be another contest next week for an even bigger prize, but you got to stick around for that. We'll talk more about that on Monday. But again, the word is Fest. Good luck.
Brett is already, he's the first one in with the keyword.
Boom.
For what that's worth.
Look at that. Brett from Brown Deer. Look at that. Look at that. Crushing it. Absolutely crush. I don't know what I'm talking about here. Oh, and by the way, too, don't forget, folks, got an idea for a story, a guest, want to let us know about maybe a Nite Lite movie club suggestion, because we'll be taking your Nite Lite movie club suggestions as well. You can always get in touch with us by emailing the show, nitelite@civicmedia.us, Nitelite at civicmedia.us. All right? Get in touch with us. We'd love to hear from you. But we have ourselves a question of the night to get to, Pete, right?
We do. Let's do
All
it.
right. Okay.
Let's talk about the question.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Question. Pregunta. Question. Hey, I have a question. Questions? This question.
Domanda.
Questions.
Who is your favorite musical solo artist? Let us know. Call or text 855-752-4842, 855-75-CIVIC. Again, we are on Facebook, YouTube, and the platform we still call Twitter. So let us know who your favorite solo artist is. And as Pete said earlier, it could be someone like, Gauguin or Picasso or someone else, because he said artist, and we're just using that word liberally now. But yeah, Pete, what about you? Okay, hold on. Before you answer that.
Yeah, holding.
We're taking Bruce Springsteen out of the equation, because I feel like that's an easy answer, because you've talked great deal how much you love him. So if Bruce Springsteen, he's retired to the Legends Hall of Fame for you. Who's next?
He's kind of not a solo. He is a solo. He's done his own solo albums, and he is the guy. But I kind of agree with that. He's on my list, but he's not. Here's my list, and you guys need to help me, because I'm trying to whittle this down, honestly.
Yeah.
It's very hard to choose. I've got Scott Joplin.
Oh, wow. Going back in time.
Love the ragtime.
Hey, okay. I was gonna say to Dom, I'll give you $1,000 in Bitcoin if you could tell me who Scott Joplin was.
I suspect we'll hear some at the next break, though. I hope, Dom.
You'll see.
All right, fingers crossed.
Yeah. Here's some of that
Tony
ragtime
Bennett.
jazz. Tony Bennett.
Tony Bennett.
All right.
Almost more than Sinatra. There's something about his voice that it's got just a touch of grit that Sinatra does not have. Love Tony Bennett.
I get that.
And then I've got Stevie Wonder and Prince and Stevie Nicks. I've got those 3. I know I need one, so I'll probably just go with Scott Joplin, because I haven't talked about him yet on Nite Lite.
Okay.
And I love his music. Just makes my soul very happy.
It is very, very good music. It's music you can't be sad listening to Scott Joplin. It's very
it's over 100 years. I mean, ragtime is so old and has stood the test of time. It's just it's brilliant.
Yeah.
So
all right.
that's what I was. What about you?
Dom, what about you? Who is your favorite artist? You always say that like we just asked you now. You've
Were
had
you
the
surprised,
whole day.
Dom?
Whole day, Dom.
Didn't see that one coming.
Didn't mean to get in the way of you thinking about a big arch, okay? I know you got big arches on your mind. It's not like...
He's got his damn Chicago Bears sweatshirt on. That's the problem, Greg.
Repping it.
Okay. Okay, I'm just going to say this real quick. Remember earlier this week when you wore a sweatshirt in the studio and by the end of the show you were like, I'm on fire right now? I don't know why you continually do not learn lessons.
My hands are really balmy.
It's hot in the studio.
Yeah.
And I'm not wearing wool. I do have long underwear on.
Okay.
Grand.
I would say... Ooh, my favorite solo. I did it again. My favorite solo artist, Paul McCartney. I really like Paul McCartney. I really do.
One.
I
right,
love all of his songs. Another Day. Oh my.
You just love
Bach.
and he's got a new album out. Yep,
Yes,
all right.
absolutely. Yeah.
About time. Yeah, because he's really been slacking. Boy, talk about a guy who rests on his laurels, all right. I mean, my goodness
He's certainly
gracious.
good.
Ugh. His best stuff was with Wings. I won't be argued with. No, I'm just kidding. My favorite artist is John Coltrane. Always. Number one.
Nice. Great. I didn't even consider the jazz guys. What the heck is wrong?
You
John
did too.
Coltrane's
Scott Joplin.
Ragtime, okay. Yeah. But the music I have on the most at my house is jazz because I can write when jazz is on because you can't really follow it. You know, it's like it's distracts you less unless it's something you really know.
No, I can't even listen to jazz. Like we talked about this. We talked about this a couple of weeks ago, and I cannot remember his name right now. He's one of our guests, and I feel bad because he was a great guest. But I talked about the fact that I can't listen to almost any music while trying to do something. I have to listen to drum and bass because the nature of its setup allows me to do what I need to do. Whereas I'm listening to jazz, I'm sitting there going, "Oh, the drums are doing that. And here come the saxophones," and I lose all concentration. But for me, John Coltrane is the number one. Next to John Coltrane, very close second is David Bowie.
Wow, great choice. I was surprised you didn't say Phil Collins though. A little bit.
He's for me. Phil Collins. When I think of Phil Collins, I think of him as Genesis. Like I know he's a very famous solo artist, but to me, when I think of Phil Collins, he is the drummer of Genesis first and foremost.
Okay.
And his solo work is great, but when I enjoy Phil Collins the most is when I listen to him, whether he's the lead singer or just solely the drummer of the band. But he's not on my. I wouldn't say he's even in my top 5, like for solo artists.
Sure.
But definitely. Excuse me. John Coltrane and David Bowie. There's a whole mess of others as well, but those are the two that always stick out for me. But yeah, it's when you're listening to jazz at home, like what's the kind of jazz? Is it bebop, hard bop? Is it soft jazz, like cool jazz? Like what is it?
Well, I have an iHeart app I use for jazz, and I do K-Jazz from Los Angeles, and it's all over the place. Sometimes it's bebop, sometimes it's that jazz fusion I'm not a huge fan of, but a lot of times it's just like Coltrane or Miles Davis or whatever, and it's just I have that on almost all the time at my house. I like mood music. Music and lighting is the biggest thing about my house. I always have it well lit, and I have great music. In case someone wants to come in and have a cigarette and a martini, my crib is ready to go.
Let's do it, Greg.
Yes, I brought a pack of Lucky Strikes and some and some Fleischmann's. Let's get turned.
Some Fleischmann's. We've got Tucker, our senior producer. This is Prince. That was one of the ones I was having trouble taking off my list, which seems sacrilegious. But I did pull up a Rolling Stone top 50. They had Elvis at 12th, which I thought was interesting, and they had Bob Dylan as number 1. And I interesting. Yeah, I don't agree with it.
I mean, those I don't like any time they do those lists because they're always so like I don't know. When the top guitarist one came out a couple years ago, oh my gosh, the guitar community like lost their minds because some of those people were on the list. You're like, really? That's who you have on the list? Okay, I guess. But yeah, I mean, one of the songs that our guest, Marta Hansen, Tori Amos, I love her. I absolutely love her so much. I've seen her so many times in concert. She puts on an amazing show, whether she'll tour by herself or she'll tour with a full band. It's always, I've seen her twice each time. So it's fantastic performances from her.
Right. Yeah, that's awesome. We have some text we should probably get to, guys. You want to read that? Dom, you want to start us off with?
I think we only have one more left.
Yeah, we got Anna from Madison says, "Hi Pete and Greg. My favorite solo artist is Linda Ronstadt. She has a lot of great artists. My favorite one is Blue Bayou."
That's a great one.
And
we do have Tyler. Oh, sorry.
And she gave us the Eagles. She gave us the Eagles.
Mm-hmm. Linda Ronstadt.
Mm-hmm.
Explain.
The Eagles were her backup band. They were Glenn Frey.
Is that true?
And yeah. What do I gain from lying? Don Henley and yes, I'm going to tell a lie right now on the air.
Grifting is the number one profession right now in America. Greg, I'm just saying you should cash in on this.
How am I making money off of this besides the paycheck I get? Okay, I'm not making money from big Eagles.
With that attitude.
Don Henley and Glenn Frey were in her backup band, and then they went on to because she covered Desperado, and they basically went on and became the Eagles. Or some people were like, "It's just Eagles; they're not the Eagles." Okay. We're fine.
Wow, I didn't know that. Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
I know a lot of here tonight. I know a lot of stupid musical trivia. So, are there any more? I think we have a couple more.
We got a couple that just.
Yeah, we got Tyler from Wisconsin Rapids said Cat Stevens all by himself.
I like a lot of Cat Stevens stuff. Yeah. That's great.
And we also have Matt from Eau Claire says the recently departed Todd Snyder. Anyone with his guitar skills that can tell a story, play harmonica, and be politically relevant with genius lyrics like this man has to make the list.
Okay.
And there you go. Yeah.
That's
awesome.
Yeah. We love it. If you have any other suggestions, please let us know. I've got some Facebook ones we'll get to in a little while, but we'd love to. I mean, also, if there's just artists out there that you want to suggest too, like if there's a great solo artist that you enjoy, maybe not everyone knows who they are. Go ahead.
Absolutely.
There you go. I mean, there's a lot of great singer-songwriters out there who deserve their. I mean, especially nowadays. I mean, one of the things Marta was talking about, it's really hard to get noticed out there because there are so many. It's weird. There's so many platforms to be seen. So now it's like, all right, how do I get seen? Because everyone's performing all the time, whether you're on your social media, whether you're on YouTube, whether you're on late nights, it's very difficult. So if there's a name out there that we should be in touch with, we should know about, drop a text line, give us a call. Yeah, exactly. Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
We've got Scott Liebern on Facebook says George Strait.
Okay. Oh, yes.
Big-time country artist.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love
rock
George
rap
Strait.
artist Matt Harper in Green Bay says Aaron Lewis. I don't know that, Greg. You know Aaron Lewis?
Aaron Lewis is the lead singer of Stained. I liked Stained back in the early 2000s, but that's fine if you like him. But his politics are very extreme for my taste. He's kind of a right wing. What's the word I'm looking for? A right wing person I don't want to hang out with. Let's leave it at that.
Are his politics in his lyrics?
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
Okay.
Unabashed, and they're not good. And they're not even written well. That's the thing. It's like, oh wow, a 10th grader wrote this. So, yeah. But he has more hits than I do. He plays more shows than I do, and he's just not my cup of tea. If you like that kind of stuff, go for it.
Stacy Sue says Whitney Houston, John Denver, and Johnny Cash.
Okay.
All fantastic. Stacy Sue also says Andrea Bocelli. Nice. And Stacy Sue also says Israel from Hawaii. Yeah, he's
Israel
the one that sings I See Children. Beautiful World.
Yeah.
What a wonderful world.
Yeah. Yep. Well, we'll get to more of your text messages and your Facebook messages and your live stream messages and maybe a phone call if you call in later on or during the show. It's fine because when we come back, we'll be taking another Dom Lee quiz on the other side. So don't go anywhere. You're listening to Nite Lite with Pete Schwaba and Greg Bach here on the Civic Media Network. Stay tuned and stay close. Play that ragtime, friends.
We are back.
Yes, somewhere over the world.
Yeah,
or somewhere over the rainbow.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tucker. But doesn't he do doesn't he?
It's like a mashup. It's a mashup song.
Yeah.
And didn't he die? Is he dead? I feel like he's dead.
He did die.
Yeah.
Like 10 years.
I was going to say, I wanted to mention with Marta, Tori Amos put out an all cover record 25 plus years ago. And the songs if you said, all right, what songs did Tori Amos cover? And you make some guesses and you may come close, but most likely not, because she covered songs like 97 Bonnie and Clyde by Jay-Z and Beyonce, Enjoy the Silence by Depeche Mode. But here's my favorite one she covered, Raining Blood by Slayer.
Whoa.
No kidding.
Yeah. Love it.
Dom, I think we have Enjoy the Silence somewhere in our musical arsenal.
I'm sure we do.
What'd you say?
I think we have Enjoy the Silence
Enjoy
in our
the
music
Silence?
folder.
As my friend calls him, Depeche Mode. Joe
They're one of
Pesci
my
mode.
Good workout tune.
The first Killers album is an amazing album to work out to.
Oh, yeah. Is that all these things I've done, Mr. Brightside?
Yes.
Yeah, love that album.
Yeah, that is a good record to work out to.
I got soul, but I'm not a soldier.
Yeah, that to me sounded like you wanted to write. Like you're like, hey, what was a song that you two would sing? Because to me, when I hear him sing that, I'm like, that's a thing that Bono would say too.
Oh, that's a good comp. Their hero is Springsteen, and I don't hear that at all, really, in their music. But however they got there, it works. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
I think Tori has a new. Oh, okay.
Yes, she does. I love Tori Amos. And now Blue Collar Man by Styx is in my head. Mainly the keyboard.
I love all these song suggestions. This is perfect. I'm searching up tons of stuff.
Dude, it is a hellscape storm in my head right now, Dom, of songs I'm thinking of. Okay, it's not a great place to be.
All right, guys, we have 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Okay.
Words like violence break the silence, come crashing into my little world.
Welcome back to Nite Lite here on Civic Media with Pete Schwaba and Greg Bach. You know what's funny is that if people listen to the podcast version of this, they're not going to hear any of the music. So they're going to be like, what are they doing? They are insane. But you're listening right now or watching on the live stream, so you get to hear us sing Depeche Mode. Wait for it. Poorly. But you're listening and or watching Nite Lite with Pete Schwaba and Greg Bach here on the Civic Media Network. My name is Greg Bach, coming to you live from Radio Park and Racine, and all the way in Madison at HQ is Pete Schwaba and Dom Lee. Dom is on the boards right now. He's doing the ones and twos, and we are taking your calls and suggestions and your thoughts on who your favorite solo artist is. That is the question of the night, so you can call in, you can text in. The number is the same, 855-752-4842, 855-75-CIVIC. Leave a comment on that live stream. Again, we are streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and the platform we still call Twitter. And the keyword right now for this hour, the final day of your chance to win a pair of tickets to the Milwaukee Film Festival starting next week on April the 16th. The keyword is FEST, F-E-S-T, FEST. Text that in right now for your chance to win. Good luck. And if you want to check out the lineup, go to mkefilm.org. Now I just want to listen to music. Like, do that thing when you were kids, like sit in the bedrooms and just play music. Like, you got to listen to this one, man. What about this one, man? Oh, this is a good song.
Yeah, here's what I'm thinking. We've got, Dom and I have the place to ourselves, Greg. Here, I'm thinking 80s movie. You get in the car, you road trip over here, and we just have a big blowout party. We put a keg into the studio.
that. Yeah.
And it's one of those things. Here's what we did, too. I looked at Dom earlier, and I said, you thinking what I'm thinking? Like a bad beer commercial. And he's like, party.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Yep.
That sounds like the Schmidt's Gay commercial sketch from Saturday Night Live.
If you're thirsty
and you're gay, check out Schmidt's Gay. Oh my God, it's one of the best commercials ever. So we are happy to listen to your thoughts on your favorite artists, your favorite solo artists. And but right now it's time to get to yet another Dom Lee quiz.
Let's do it. All right. Okay. I thought you were going to say something there,
Dom,
Pete,
no, just listening to you breathe as always, like,
just getting ready.
Yeah. All right, let's do this thing. You guys are against each other yet again, all right? This is called real or fake headlines, all right? You guys are going to read a headline and then have to guess if it's real or made up, okay?
We have to read it?
No, I will read it, and you guys will just decide if it's real or fake, okay? All right.
Now, how do we do the first one? The answer? Do we each get to take a crack at it? Because last time I was accused.
Or yes. Then how about that? Greg will go first this time because you went first last time. Okay, I remember that in my brain bank.
Well, this just feels like we can each say like true or false or fake or real, and whomever gets it right gets it right. It's not
exactly. Yeah. So
yeah.
This time it doesn't matter who's first or second.
Yeah.
So, first question: Is it real or fake? A German street was covered in chocolate after a leak from a chocolate factory. That's what it is. Greg, you're up first. Real or fake?
I'm going to say it's real. I'm going to say it's real. Pete?
Okay.
I'm going to say it's real, too.
You guys both get a point. You guys both get a point. Yes, it actually there was 1 ton of chocolate leaked from a chocolate factory in Westhonen, Germany. Covering
a ton of chocolate leaked?
Yes, leaked. And it went all over the pavement. Yes.
Sounds like a delicious
When reached for comment, the owner said, I got to get the Oompa Loompas on this right now because we got kids coming over.
It was, I want to be there. But all right, second question, because it's 1-1.
Okay, all right.
A gorilla in the San Diego Zoo learned to knit from one of the zookeepers. Real or fake? Pete?
It's so weird. I want to say real, but I'm going to say fake.
Okay. I'm saying real.
Greg is saying real. It is fake. The story is false. So Pete gets a point. It's 2-1.
Thank you, Dom.
There we go.
I hate both of you right now.
Greg, you're 0-2 here. You need.
No,
you
I'm
need
not.
a return.
I'm one.
That's true. I'm overall. Overall.
Yeah.
But okay. All right.
Taking away my victory.
Third question, or real or fake? A runner back in 2023 completed the London Marathon by running backwards the whole entire time. Is that real?
Repeat that one again.
Yes, someone who participated in the London Marathon ran backwards the whole way and completed the marathon. Real or fake?
Oh, I'm going to say it's real.
Okay.
I'll say fake.
And that is real. Greg gets the point.
I feel like I would have heard about that.
It's true.
I feel like in this world there's someone who's going to do that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm not surprised at all someone did it.
On top of that, he was dressed as a gorilla suit during the entire thing.
No,
too.
that's a key element you left out, Dom.
You know
probably would have changed.
You know what actually annoys me about that story is that he's so able to run a marathon forwards. He's like, I'm going to go backwards and dress in a gorilla suit. And now here I am just like, hey, can the stairs not be so hard on my knees? Thank you. Okay.
Just so impressive.
Quit showing off.
All right, so
gorilla suit.
I think we have time to do 2 more questions. All right, guys.
Let's do 2 more questions.
All right.
Cool.
Is real or fake? An ice cream parlor.
That's his answer.
In Germany offers cricket flavored ice cream scoops. Real or fake?
Say that. Okay, an ice cream factory in Germany. Another German ice cream.
An ice cream parlor in Germany offers cricket flavored ice cream scoops. Real or fake?
Man. Is it who goes? I'll say real.
Real. Okay.
I'll say real.
I'm going to say real as well.
You guys both get the point.
Woo-hoo!
It is real. Yes. It's available at Thompson McCaloney's store in the southern German town of Rottenburg.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'm not going to get cricket flavored ice
Hard
cream.
pass. No, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, one more question really quick. Woman murders roommate for sending too many Candy Crush requests. Is that story real or fake?
Oh, man. I'm going to go with fake just because I've been saying real this whole time. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm going to go with fake.
I'll say real.
And it is fake. Wow.
It seems a little irrational.
Greg is
so
up.
irrational it didn't happen.
Greg is up by 1.
Is he up?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. He is up by 1.
Congratulations.
So this is just half the quiz. We're going to come back from the break and do the rest of it, right, Dom?
Yes, we are. Absolutely.
All right.
That's
There's more
100%. Yes.
When we come back after the news, we're going to do more of Dom's real or fake headline quiz here on Civic Media's very own program called Nite Lite with Pete Schwaba and Greg Bach. So don't go anywhere. Stick around. Let us know your thoughts on your favorite musical solo artist. Text it in, 855-752-4842, 855-75-CIVIC. Leave a comment on that live stream, Facebook, YouTube, and the platform we still call Twitter. Still lots of great programming ahead. Stay tuned. Stay close. More quiz coming up in a moment.
Vows are spoken to be broken. Feelings are intense. Words are trivial.
All right, we're back.
That was the song that I heard that song for the first time on MTV when I shouldn't be watching it as a kid, and I just fell in love with Depeche Mode immediately. Like it was so, like it spoke to me like, oh, I'm such a sad British boy. I was not. So. And they're still putting out albums.
Yeah, they're fun.
Yeah.
I like the energy in Jane's text or stream comment. Hello all.
Hello
Love it.
all.
That's
Love
great.
it. Well,
Hi Jane.
oh, we probably
We'll read that on the air.
mention those two as well. Mm-hmm. Oh, that was That was all right. So far, so good. It's like, seriously, this show goes by so fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It's over, right?
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah, we can go.
Get out of here.
You said we can party, right?
Dom, you can take over for the rest of the show.
Alrighty.
Dom, why do you have two? You got two accounts signed into StreamYard?
Yeah, really?
What is that?
You got a camera. He's got another camera because you add a camera.
Yeah, because Marta.
Yeah, you can.
But what are we looking at there?
It's outside of Madison.
It's a window.
There it is. The top of the yeah.
Very nice.
Look at all that construction.
Scoreboard.
Amazing. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh. Who doesn't love construction in the summertime? Huh?
It's a great people watching spot.
I know. I love it every day.
That was the only thing about the old WAUK studio in Waukesha that I really liked, is that you could see out the window while people could look in and it was, you were part of it, but also people would then walk by and knock on the window and like make faces. You're like, you know what we're up to here. There's a sign that says on the air, but okay, cool.
Where was it? Like a downtown Waukesha area or something? Okay.
Yep. It was right on Main Street. It's right on Main Street in downtown.
I don't think I've ever been to downtown Waukesha.
It's a beautiful place. It's gotten even better since they got rid of all the one-ways and got rid of the gazebo. But like I spent a great deal of time in that downtown in Waukesha, going to the music stores and just the tape stores. And, back in the day where you're like, Mom, I'm going to go out and I'll be back, maybe in 3 weeks. It's fine. Dom, when you were a kid, could you just tell your parents, I'm going to go outside and play? Or was there like more? Okay, cool.
Yep.
That's
I
good.
could just go outside. Our house was the spot. Everyone came to our house.
Whoa,
which was really cool.
The Lee house was all the place to be.
It was popping, yes. We played a lot of basketball.
Do you have siblings?
Yes. Yeah. I hung out with a lot of my brother's siblings, since he's kind of around the same age too. So
wait, you hung out with your brother's siblings?
My brother's friends.
Gotcha,
I'm frazzled, guys. I'm frazzled.
Hey, America's families look very different nowadays. What's one for one is not the other, and that's I wasn't sure how it works. So, did you guys have a pool or a hot tub or anything like that?
No, that's the one thing we did not have.
I remember as a kid asking my parents, because we had a nice big backyard. I'm like, why can't we get a pool? And now looking back on that, the audacity to say to your parents, hey, would you spend like $5,000 to $20,000 of your money on a pool that I'll probably swim in 3 times ever?
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding. Or
why can't we get a pool? Why can't we get a pool table, Mom?
We had a bocce ball court in our backyard.
Oh, I love bocce ball.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really kind of.
Did you buy that from Jimmy John's?
With my Jimmy John's money, yes. Yeah. Absolutely.
Bought it with Cole's cash.
With Cole's cash.
Who did the lawn maintenance? Because bocce ball has to have a very specific lawn maintenance for it to operate.
Well, I mean, we did. We operated our own stuff, and like again, it wasn't that good of a bocce ball court. A lot of weeds coming out of it. It was kind of a little bit run down, and I think my mom's listening. So sorry, Mom, but the bocce ball court was not the best.
Sounds like you really dropped the ball on the bocce ball.
Honestly, well, I'm going to say I'm not going to blame your mom for that. I'm going to blame the kids. You guys didn't do your job in mowing the lawn. That's why your parents had you to get the remote, to mow the lawn, to shovel the drive, and get the mail.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mom.
Oh, you wanted a raise in your allowance? Our bocce bar court looks like crap right now.
There's too many weeds in. Oh, man.
Dom, you're a genius. I like that on the text line.
Dom, you're a genius.
All right, guys, we have 20 seconds.
Okay.
Let's do this thing.
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss. How did it end up like this? It was only a kiss. It was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke and she's taking a drag. Now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest now.
Welcome back to Nite Lite with Pete Schwaba and Greg Bach here on the Civic Media Network. You are listening to us live from Radio Park in Racine and HQ World Headquarters of Civic Media in Madison, where Pete and Dom are right now. If you want to be part of the conversation, 855-752-4842, 855-75-CIVIC. Leave a comment on that live stream. We are currently streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and the platform we still call Twitter. Still ahead, we have everything being wrapped up with the nightcap, so don't go anywhere. We're having a really good time doing one of Dom's wonderfully curated quizzes. Tonight, it's real or fake headlines. We'll get to your text messages in just a moment, but let's get back to that quiz already in progress.
Let's do it. All right. So we are on question 6. All right. So we have
question number 6.
All right. A real or fake? A baby born in California was named Heart Eyes Emoji, Heart Eyes Emoji, Heart Eyes Emoji. Real or fake? Anyone can go ahead.
I'm going to say real.
Okay.
I'm just going to say fake.
And that is fake. So you got it right.
That sounded like one. Oh, it's fake. So I got it right.
You got it right.
So wait.
Yes.
Oh, because the. Okay.
Yeah,
you were
it's
ready
false.
to be incredulous and upset.
I was.
Before you were saying,
No,
you're right.
No,
you're right.
Not at all. It was to give Dom credit because the emoji is very much of his generation. I thought maybe that's one he.
Obviously, you've never texted with my mother. She loves an emoji.
A lot. Yes.
Loves an emoji.
I like an emoji.
Yeah.
All right. So right now we are tied.
We tied?
Yeah,
Okay.
tied 4-4. All right.
No
So
pressure, Greg. No pressure.
question
All right,
7.
Pete.
Woman sues restaurant after being served bottomless mozzarella sticks and not finding the bottom. Real?
I'm going to say true. I'm going to say true on that one.
Oh, it could definitely happen.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it.
I'll just say false.
That is false. You got it right,
Darn it.
Pete. You're up
See,
5-4.
it's the Italian. I knew Dom was tapping into his Italian ancestry.
I don't know what had anything to do with that, buddy. I have no idea what that did, but I do know. I thought it was true. Well, I'm aware of cheese. I'm just saying, like, I've seen stories where people get upset where the restaurant will say something like, "No, you're done." Like, it's not all you can eat; it's all you care to eat. Like, it's a thing where they will say, "You're done eating here," and they're like, "But I paid for this. I paid for this food. All of these scrambled eggs are mine."
Exactly.
So.
I have to say, guys, I'm sorry. I got a Brett on the text line said real or fake. Idiot starts war to cover up sex crime.
That one's real. Ding, 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 ding.
Point for that.
That's a ding.
Do I get a half a point for agreeing?
All right, guys, we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep
All right,
it going.
so Pete's ahead right now.
Yes, he is 5-4. Question 8. Florida man, that's never good to start with. Florida man charged with assault after throwing an alligator through Wendy's drive-through window. Fake or real headline?
I'm going true because it's Florida man and an alligator. I just feel like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, I'll say true as well.
And that is true. You can never go wrong with the Florida. Yes, you can never go wrong with that. That's an easy one.
Really quick, one of the wonderful people, Amanda, on our production team says, in case you guys haven't mentioned it, Artemis 2 just detached and is on its way to splashdown. So they are almost back from their 10-day mission, just about to hit to the water, and welcome home. I hope the moon was cool to look at.
I'm glad they got that toilet issue solved. Too.
Me too. Oh my goodness gracious, stinky space.
All right, we're going to keep it going then.
Let's go. Let's keep going.
Let's 2 more questions, all right?
All right.
6 scientists swallowed Lego heads to see how long it takes for them to doo-doo them out. Real or fake?
I'm going to say, see, I could see it being
this is a tough
6. I'm going to say fake, and I'll tell you why. Even if I'm wrong, I'll tell you why I think it's fake, but okay.
Okay. Pete?
All right.
See, I could be conservative here and just guess whatever Greg guesses and assure myself of a win, but I'm not that kind of guy. I'm going to say, what did Greg say?
Mind your business. Answer the question.
Ooh, okay. I was going to wait.
I'm going to say that is, it sounds like scientists are too smart to do that, but they can be a little quirky. I'm going to say that's true.
And that is true. That is correct.
I can't believe that.
That is correct.
See, I thought it was fake because I figured 6 scientists wouldn't do it. If you said 1 scientist, I'd be like, yeah, but
exactly.
Why 6?
I mean, think about the damage that.
Well, there's no damage. Like, those things are tiny. Those things are like.
It could mess up your colon or your.
It's the size of a piece of corn that doesn't process through your body.
But it's got sharp edge. It's a Lego.
It's a Lego head, right? A Lego head, you said?
A Lego head.
No, it's Lego head is smooth. It's not. It has no sharp edges.
Definitely true. I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
You heard it here, folks.
I'm glad I
Next
didn't
Monday,
know that.
Pete will swallow a Lego head
It's our
to
Lego
prove
eating
science.
contest. The bottomless Legos, and I'm going to sue if I can't.
Well, Pete, unfortunately, I think you already lost.
No.
Not Pete. Greg.
Okay.
Greg. Sorry. Yes.
Why? Why did I lose already?
Because
your
I think he
quizzes
was up
suck?
he was up by. He got 2 right in a row. Yeah.
Well, we might as well
let's
do
Let's do the last one.
All
All right. Let's do it. Last question. An Arkansas woman used government funds to buy her dog a tuxedo.
True.
Real or fake?
Use government funds.
You pulled a real Brett Favre here.
Yeah, true.
True. That is true.
Wow.
You're right. Wow, Pete. You're good at quizzes.
I'm good at this one, but it's
Hey,
not.
Dom,
I don't think
Dom, I'm sitting right here, buddy, okay? Seriously.
sorry,
I'm
Greg,
sitting
sorry.
right here.
He can hear you.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Wow. Well, that's.
Thanks
Is there
for
any
playing.
victory music, or what do I get for
It's
that?
just, I mean, I guess not really. I'll think of some.
Well, this quiz really went downhill real fast. Is there a win? Is there a prize? No, you get nothing. You get absolutely nothing except just knowing that Greg sucks at Dom's quizzes. Because I think this is the third one I've lost.
Yep.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not
Shut
just
up.
saying that because I won. I'm saying
Again?
because, you know.
God.
We have to have like a quiz that's like I don't know.
No, don't even say that because you know I'll
You're
fail
doing
that one
fine,
too.
Dom. Well, the next quiz will be called "Things About Greg's Life."
Yes.
Oh,
Just
I'll fail that immediately. That quiz will be that quiz every yes or no or whatever the answer is will be followed by me going, wait, really? That's what.
But we could make radio history if we did something like that.
I'm
I'm always trying to make radio history.
Swallow a Lego head on air. I don't.
You know
think it's
what?
ever
If I didn't know that there were no edges, I would have guessed the other way. But I thought, who's going to do that? You know. I don't
6 scientists apparently.
6 scientists, yeah, exactly.
6 people with more education probably than all of us put together. So, we got some more answers on the Facebook here. On my Facebook page, I posted the question as well. The question of the night is, who is your favorite musical solo artist? Billy Dave Armchair said Beck. That's a great artist. I saw Beck in Chicago with the Flaming Lips as his backup band, and it was awesome.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Two
it was.
turntables and a microphone, baby.
Oh my goodness gracious, yes. Joseph McClear, friend of the show, friend of Civic Media, says, I'll go. He goes, oh man, that's tough. I'll go with Dylan, but Neil Young is right there. I love Neil Young. And then finally, my buddy Bill that I went to high school with says 1 word, 4 letters, 2 syllables, Ozzy.
Okay. That's awesome. Mike Desitel on Facebook, a regular texter and a pal of mine, says Neil Diamond, hands down. He is being very decisive there. It's not up for discussion. Dan Thine, my buddy, says Robert Bro, who is a mutual friend of ours, who is an opera singer and has been on Nite Lite and is sang beautifully. Robert Bro. And Robert Bro responded saying, Daniel Francis Stein, you're the man. When you're called a great solo artist, you're not going to argue that. You're not going to say, oh, I object. Rich Locascio, our pal from right there. Do you ever see Rich there in Racine,
all the time,
Greg?
Yeah, all the time. He like where I am in my studio. He's right down the hall.
Wow. Does he ever talk about me?
Can't shut up about you. Swear to God. Sometimes I think he wants it to be Pete Schwaba and Rich Locascio on Nite Lite. My gosh, he's got it for my job.
He wants to wrestle me, I think. And not in a weird way. He truly wants to square off and throw down, you know.
I wasn't thinking in a weird way.
I think all wrestling is in a weird way. That's just
really.
me.
Oh, see, I love wrestling.
Well, who do you think's going to win?
But what do you like? Do you like the real stuff, like college
like
NCAA
Greg
wrestling?
and Roman? No, of course not.
The fake, not fake, because Rich
Not
will get
fake.
mad if I say that. But because
It's
it's not
not fake.
fake, it's real.
It's predetermined
in that it's a
outcomes with. Yes,
correct.
Yes.
And it's a show. It's theater. It's great.
I
So,
enjoy
I don't watch it.
AEW. That's the promotion I enjoy. If we're talking about like major promotions, I don't like WWE. I think that company is run by scumbags. But whatever. I like AEW. I don't get to watch it as much as I used to, and I'd love to go to a live event. But unfortunately, we were talking about this earlier in the top 3 stories. Tickets to wrestling and tickets to anything is so expensive that now it's like there comes a point where the cost of that outweighs the joy you're going to feel because you want to think to yourself, oh, this better be like $300 worth of fun or however much it is. Like concerts even too. Like I can't think about going to a concert that's in a venue larger than like 2,000 people, because then it's like, oh, I got to sell my car to buy these tickets.
And you don't even really enjoy it when you're putting that much money down.
Yeah.
You're like, I mean, I would do a sporting event with my family if we could make a weekend out of it. But like we were talking recently about going somewhere for my parents' anniversary. It's like, and they want to go to a Cubs game. Well, to go in one day and come back and spend $1,000.
Well, I mean,
I'm not doing that.
Well, that's also, I mean, from Marinette to Chicago and then way back. That's what? You're 3 hours from me, right?
We can make it to 4 hours, let's say, to Wrigley. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's some fast travel.
I mean, depending on Chicago traffic. But you could also do what we've been doing lately is, like, I've driven in big cities my whole life. I'm just done with it. I take the train from Milwaukee, and then we, Uber it from the Amtrak station or something.
That's a perfect way to do it. I mean, it's yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's
way too
and that's the unfortunate part, because like there's a lot of concerts I want to go see, but I just sit back and go, oh, they're coming to like, an arena or a stadium. So no, it's not happening at all. So, which is unfortunate. But that's where, but then we have chances to see people like Marta Hansen. There are a lot of great shows. There are a lot of great shows out there with local bands that are like $5-10 or $20, and it's worth it to support local.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's super, super worth it to support local music in your area, and every area has got great bands. So
absolutely,
that's the end of my diatribe, trying to divert attention from the fact that I once again lost a quiz. So
you're pulling a real Trump there.
Yeah, I'm really trumping this one.
Get
here,
our
man.
focus off the quiz.
We can take our cameras to my house where my wife has got a press conference going right now about her relationship with Ghislaine Maxwell. She's never met her, so. But yeah,
is this really just to divert Greg's loss of the quiz? No.
We do have some live stream comments as well. Sydney Politics says, "Tallest man on earth, Happy New Year." I don't know what tallest man on earth
I don't know
means.
what that is. Sadly, I know what he means by Happy New Year because it's only April, but that's our inside joke with our pal Sydney. Yeah, I don't know what tallest man on earth means.
Maybe that's the tallest man on earth is a Swedish singer-songwriter.
Oh.
And he looks so forlorn, and he looks like he loves Depeche Mode. He just looks sad.
Oh, wow.
This is my kind of music. All right, cool.
Here's one, too, on the stream, Greg, I love.
Yeah.
Jane Spitfire just says, hello, all, ! Hello, Jane. It is great to have you with us tonight.
Hello. We really enjoy that you're a part of us. Thank you, everyone.
Absolutely.
When we come back from a very short break, grab yourself some water, maybe a snack, because we're going into the nightcap, rounding it all up for the weekend, because it's Friday, everybody. Don't forget, if you haven't already, it's Casual Friday. Sorry, branding. If you haven't already, text the word FEST, F-E-S-T, if you haven't, for a chance to win 2 tickets to the Milwaukee Film Festival starting next week, April 16th. Don't go anywhere. You're listening or watching Nite Lite with Pete Schwaba and Greg Bach here on the Civic Media Network.
Keep me searching for a heart of gold. I've been a miner for a heart of gold.
Hot take. Crosby, Stills, Nash are only great when it's with Young.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
CSN is good. They're good. But when it's CSNY, they're perfect.
Keep me searching for.
We have a few more texts.
Great.
I think.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I think, we got a Eric.
1, 2, and
Oh, yeah.
3.
Yeah, okay,
3.
cool. We'll start that. We'll start it up, and I'll throw it right to you, Dom.
Cool.
I've read all the ones that were on my... 4 more?
4 more on Facebook. The Nite
Oh,
Lite
okay.
page.
Okay, great. All right. So when we come back, I'll do the thing.
Yep.
And then I'll go right to Dom, and then he can go right to you, Pete, and then we'll go right into...
Perfect. Perfect.
And I'm getting old. Meow, meow, meow.
I love Casual Fridays.
If me, you, and Frank hang out, Pete, I'm afraid that I'll probably be talking mostly about pedal steel guitars, so you might want to sit on the outside of the table so you can walk away from time to time because you might be bored with me.
Yeah, I'll take a knee, and you guys go to it. I like making connections, so I'm thrilled that... my gosh. My son is in L.A. right now, and he's taking pictures of the park we went to every single day.
How old were your kids when you moved back to Wisconsin?
He was 11. My daughter was 6. So I was 21.
That's a major shift, LA to Marinette.
you know what? And I did the same thing to him that my parents did. We left Chicago in the city and went to Marinette. So it's like, but it was worse for him because he had nice weather. You know? It's like borderline child abuse.
Bow, bow, bow. Oh, man.
Oh, man, I can't look at these right now. Okay. Keep me searching for a
Harder go. Boom, boom.
We were, do you know the guy? You probably don't know this guy, Dom. There's a guy that used to walk up and down State Street with he dressed like he was in the Ricola ads. Remember those guys with just the beard, no mustache?
Ricola.
He had like suspenders, and then he had a suit on and a weird hat. And I was walking down the street with Lance Barber, who was in my movie, and he was on Young Sheldon. We were.
I
here
love
doing
him.
He's great.
He's
and we're
so
walking down
funny.
State Street after taping at PBS, and we're having coffee, and he sees the guy coming. He goes, "Hold this coffee, Wolf. Hold this coffee for me, will you? I gotta beat this guy's ass."
Why? Because he just...
The guy was like,
Ricola killed my father.
What do you even say to that? Like, what did you even like?
I would be like,
his coffee. I was waiting for him to do it, but he's not a violent guy.
I'd be like, I guess you are, and I guess I'm bailing you out too.
I don't know what to do.
He drove all the way from Chicago by way of L.A. to come here and get tossed in the clink.
All right, guys, we have 15 seconds. 15 seconds.
It's time to wind it down. This is Nightcap with Greg and Pete.
Welcome to the Nightcap here on Nite Lite with Pete Schwaba and Greg Bach on the Civic Media Network. You can always call or text 855-752-4842, 855-75-CIVIC. Leave a comment on the live stream. We are currently streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and the platform we still call Twitter. Folks, you still have an opportunity to text the keyword in for the Win Your Way into the Milwaukee Film Festival. Your chance to win 2 tickets to a movie at the Milwaukee Film Festival, which is going on April 16th through the 30th. The word tonight is FEST. F-E-S-T, as in, let's go to the Milwaukee Film Fest. If you want to check out their newly released lineup, go to mkefilm.org. Check that out. Text in the word FEST right now. If you haven't, you have a few more minutes left. Good luck. And next week, there will be another contest with a bigger prize, but you got to come back for that.
What?
Don't go anywhere. That's what they call a tease. They call it tease in this business. All right. Now, really quick, before we get on to more texts and more messages from y'all, very excited about Monday, Pete, because our buddy, Civic Media's very own Dan Schaefer, will be on the show to talk about Milwaukee Day, which is Tuesday, April 14th. Get it? 414. Ha ha ha. He's got an upcoming live event he'll be talking about as well. So come on back. We'll be here 5 to 7 as always, Monday through Friday. But Dan Schaefer will be our guest on Monday for Nite Lite. All right. Do we have any final text messages, Dominic?
We do. We have a couple. We have Nick texting in from WMDX. He said, Augustus Pablo, Sista Sensei. I'm getting Sensei. Yes. John Coltrane and Miles Davis are all also very good. And for blues, I would say Buddy Guy and B.B. King. One of my favorite rockers would be Jimi Hendrix.
Oh, great.
Pretty
wonderful.
solid list.
That's a solid list there. There you go.
My mom is texting in. She says James Taylor is great, and so is Kenny Rogers. Love them. I know I'm old school. I know you are.
You're great school, Christine. You're great school.
And she must be excited to see Dom Lee in person tomorrow. Greg, did you know Dom is going back to his old stomping grounds tomorrow? Tonight, actually, right?
Absolutely.
I had no idea. See, I'm not privy to these conversations, you guys, when you're in Madison. And I'm here in Racine. And you're sharing quiz answers together because you're that close.
Oh, okay.
I call a farce. All right, I think we have a couple more there.
We've got very close this week.
We have, I think, we got about, it looks like we got one more. We have Eric texting in from Madison. Says Stevie Wonder as well.
There you go.
Awesome.
All right. Do we have any?
Did you get Christine? Oh, yeah. Christine is your mom.
Yes.
Dom, you're a genius. Dom, you didn't even read the text where Matt called you a genius.
I don't like to.
Come on, I'll read it.
Yes, go ahead.
Matt from Eau Claire says, Dom, you're a genius. Please do pass on the Larry Hagel suggestion.
Absolutely.
I don't know what that means. No clue.
I don't either.
I'll pass it on.
All right. We've got heads up, Dom. Monday they will ask you another question.
Thanks, Brett.
Man,
And then Dom will do this. And Dom will do this. Ooh.
Did not expect this at all.
Ooh, there's a question.
Wrestling announcer extraordinaire, our buddy Rich Locascio says Billy Joel. I'm surprised we didn't hear more Billy Joel tonight.
There you
go. Vince Moranto says Elvis, another one I thought we'd maybe hear more of tonight. Robert Bro says Dan Fogelberg. Love Dan Fogelberg.
Yeah.
And Beth Wallach posted a
Beth.
meme. Okay. Do you know who that is, Greg?
Beth is wonderful. She's a big fan of comedy in Milwaukee. Big fan.
I love it, but I don't get the meme. I don't know who that is.
Well, I don't know what the meme says. What does it look like?
Well, it doesn't say anything. It's a picture of a dude in a cowboy hat.
Maybe it's a country music singer.
Probably is. Travis Tritt? George Strait?
Travis Tritt does not. Travis
Bob
Tritt.
Davis?
Okay, stop it. Travis Tritt does not wear cowboy hats. If you knew anything, my goodness
I don't
gracious.
know anything about country music.
Really? Really?
Not really. Some
I don't
old
know.
country, but I don't know the new stuff very well.
Well, Travis Tritt's not. Okay. All right. I'm looking.
You can keep. I just don't care, Greg. So keep coming after me. It's fine.
Oh, it's just some dude. I don't know who that is. All right. So, Pete, what did you learn tonight?
I learned that when it comes to quizzes from Dom, I own him.
Whoa.
Yeah,
You own who?
I'm
Me
laying
or
down the
Dom?
gauntlet. Dom. I am onto him.
I thought we were together here.
We are.
What are
We're
you
pals.
doing? You're insulting him.
Rich Locascio's text inspired me to get all wrestly and
You're going
start
to cut a
calling people
promo
out.
right now? You're going to cut a promo on Dom, the guy who let you win because the questions are easy?
Oh. Whoa.
See what I did there?
Now you're
See, that's how you cut a promo.
So he's insulting you too, Dom. So
I don't even,
take that into consideration when
I'm
you
blocking
come
it
up
out.
with your-
Dom, what did you learn tonight?
I learned that the Artemis is just detached and is on its way to splashdown right now. That's what I learned today.
That's
And
awesome.
thank
I love
God
that.
for that. That's
Thank goodness. Thank goodness for space. I learned that if you want to make a cover album, I always thought to make a cover album, you just basically gave away for free because you couldn't take money, because I didn't realize you could actually go through websites to secure copyrights so you could actually make a cover. I never knew that until now. It doesn't mean I'm going to do it, but I love that there's an avenue.
You have an
so I
option.
thank Marta Hansen for that, very much for that new piece of information in my life.
She's great. That was fun.
She is wonderful. And yeah, again, if you missed any bit of the show tonight, you can always go to civicmedia.us/shows, look for Nite Lite, download episodes, listen to them anytime you would like. Hey, folks, let people know about us. Tell a friend, tell two friends. Let them know that we are on the air here Monday through Friday on Civic Media. Love to have you back on this show. To all the people who got in touch with us, we appreciate it. But on behalf of Pete and myself, I want to say thank you to Dom, to Tucker, to engineering, to traffic, because without them, as we know, Pete, none of this stuff works. I can't make it work. I can't make it work. I can barely. I push these buttons. I get afraid. To everybody who did call or text or left a comment on the live stream, we really appreciate your interaction. We really appreciate the engagement. Again, I always say, without you, there is no us. So we really appreciate that. Marta Hansen, wonderful. Thank you so much for being in studio and playing that great cover of Karma Police by Radiohead. And folks, do not forget, next week, Monday, we will be talking to Dan Schaefer, who is the creator of the Recombobulation Area, to talk about Milwaukee Day, as well as his live event coming up next week. So don't go anywhere. Stick around. There's still great programming after we're out of here. And we'll see you all on Monday. If you haven't already, you have like 50 seconds. Text in the word FEST, F-E-S-T, for your chance to win a pair of tickets to the Milwaukee Film Festival. Good luck to you. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. You guys have a great weekend. Pete, say goodnight to the people.
Good night, Wisconsin.
We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to